friends, family, supporters, whoever you are tapping into this video. What's good? How are y'all? It's Trae versus the world, back with another video. I'm not even gonna say what I need to say because y'all should already know what my next sentences are gonna be. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so whenever I do post, you're gonna be notified. You're gonna get a little notification, or you're gonna get like a little something on your screen. It's gonna say Trae versus the world just posted a video. Probably not in those exact words, but it's gonna say something like that. So if you turn on post notifications, be on the lookout for my video. I'm gonna be posting pretty regularly. I did stop for a few months, but we back on that grind, man. Today I kind of wanted to, I've been kind of brainstorming all day. I'm like, man, what should I talk to my people about? What lesson could I give to one person that they could pass on to the next, or they could think about and apply it to their lives? We live in a social media environment. Honestly, we live in we are social creatures. So I was like, well, how can I pertain that to this video? And I'm gonna tell you exactly how it is, man. So today's lesson or topic of discussion is gonna be choose your friends wisely. Not only that, the second topic or kind of thing I want to touch on in this discussion is sometimes you outgrow people. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop all the chit chat. I'm gonna get into the topic of discussion. First part, choose your friends wisely. So I've known people for years, man. Some people for close to a decade, some people for months, some people for less than a decade, only a few years. You never truly know who someone it really is. You can be watchful for a while. You can get an idea of who they are. But despite the time, man, you never truly know somebody's intentions. Never know who they really are. And you continue to find out who people are, man, just by watching them and just watching time go. There have been people that I thought that were my bros, that were my friends for life. And they turn out to completely be snakes and be the complete opposite of what I thought they were. So I've cut a lot of people off through my lifetime, and I continue to do it. And it may be hard for some people, however, it's not hard for me. You know, I can cut off people just like this and don't even think about it. But some people, it may be hard for. But at the end of, each day, that would benefit you too. Cutting people out of your life, man, that you don't need. Some people are just temporary. They're seasonal. God may put them in your life for 2 months, 2 weeks, and it is just a seasonal thing. But something else that God has given me, and I'm sure has given some of you, is the spirit of discernment. Seeing things ahead of time, seeing transparency through certain situations or certain things before they actually happen. Man, let me not go to that party because I got a bad feeling. I think something is going to happen. Fast forward 2 hours later, somebody started shooting at the party. That's discernment. Having one conversation with somebody and you could already tell what type of person they are. That's discernment, and that's only through God and God alone. I possess that, and I have used that all throughout my life, and it has gotten me, I'm not going to say out of trouble because I'm never in trouble, but it has always kind of guided me to the right way. So I've figured out, and I've narrowed some people out of my life, narrowed some things down, Even recently, man, I've just completely separated and cut off more people that I thought were, really, really close to me, and I'm completely fine with that. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for the people that actually do have my best interests in mind. I'm grateful for, family that do care about me and people that do reach out to me. But I don't need a lot of people in my life, and I'm perfectly fine with having a tiny social circle. We're social creatures. It's innate for us to want that in our lives, but we don't need a whole bunch of people. So, there are a lot of people, man, like I said, in your life that you may think is going to have your best interest, but they're just snakes. And what you do with that is you accept them for who they are. You don't have to be okay with it. You accept that person is the way they are. And you separate yourself, man. Something else I noticed, if there are people in your life that crave fame, that crave notoriety, that crave money, and just has this love for wanting to be rich and famous and stuff like that, that's not healthy. Because guess what? That's their number one priority. And whatever they can do to achieve that, and if that means throw you out in the middle of traffic, that means to backstab you, to go behind your back, to do anything against you, and they're your so-called friends or brothers or bros or sisters, they're not your friend. If they crave that, cut them off, because they will easily sacrifice you to get to where they want to be in life. And fame and notoriety and money is dangerous. It is dangerous. Money is the root of all evil. You can like money, you can want money, you can possess money, but the love of money is evil. So you cut those people off. It may be hard, you may not see it, or you may be like, man, Trae, you reaching. I'm not reaching. I experienced it before, very recently. And guess what? Those people are in the past. So, my next topic of discussion, sometimes you outgrow people. Bruh, I left home at 17 years old, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna be one of these people that are just sitting at home or just sitting around the same town, and I'm just doing the same thing every single day. Same thing. Ain't doing nothing with my life. Don't want nothing. Want to be famous. Don't want to have a career. Don't want to have any other goals other than to have a life of fiction. That Hollywood stuff is fictitious. It's evil and fictitious. It's so many people want to achieve that, things that are achievable, but they aren't realistic. They aren't realistic. It's just people that you just outgrow, man, and that's okay too. Sometimes we mature quicker. Sometimes we get into a certain part of our lives. We enter our career. We enter school. We leave home. We leave our town, and you look back or you go home and you see these same people doing the same exact thing. You mature. Sometimes you see things in people that you were okay with when you were younger. And then as you grow and as you mature and as you see life, you like, that person wasn't for me. So sometimes, man, you just outgrow people. You outgrow the same thing. You just get tired of the same thing. And that is totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. Some people will call you fake. Oh, well. If they call you fake, oh, well. At the end of the day, you're bettering yourself. You're bettering who you are as a person, and you are wanting to achieve those goals that you have in place for yourself. And if those people are holding you back, then they aren't meant for you in the first place. Sometimes it takes a long time to see those things. Sometimes, just like me, you can see it. just like that. You can see it for a while and kind of just separate yourself slowly but surely, and that's totally fine. But y'all, just be watchful. Put God first in y'all lives before y'all put anything else, and he's gonna steer you in the right direction every single time, man. For those who've been watching my videos, I really appreciate your support. For my new supporters, if there's any, I thank you for tuning in, and man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I love y'all. Peace.